I think we're live. Okay. Hello everybody. This will be a video of just me going live of just planning out my trades this morning, and then just kind of looking at divergences that may form, just looking at the current market conditions and just looking at market Cipher B, and just kind of planning out what the divergences will look like as price is going towards that level. This is something that I kind of do every morning. Just before the trading day. I like to do this especially before the New York session opens. Usually there is a lot of volatility that comes in within the next 2.5 hours. So I usually like to plan out my trades, kind of look at and see what market Cipher is doing based off of the time frames, and then I'll just kind of set up alerts before price will go to that level. That way I can get into the trade, kind of look at it and see what's going on, and then I'll just kind of execute it and then plan out my stop loss and take profit when the trade is about to happen. Right now I don't really plan out my stop losses and the take profits because it's more of a once in the trade kind of thing, because the market conditions can change even more. So that's why I don't really do it right now. But anyways, I'm gonna delete all my alerts and just put that in a local analysis folder. All right, and we'll get to it. So just looking at market Cipher B, and then knowing how long price is gonna take to get towards that level. So this level I'm looking at right here. So rejection off of this golden pocket. This might be a scalp, really. And with the current market conditions right now, I could see us coming back up and then having a possible trigger wave right here, have a nice divergence. Then I don't want to see money flow going above here. So again, we could see money flow just kind of come up and then kind of stagnate down. So this is trade number one that I'd take. Again, I like to put a horizontal line just before that level. And then I'll write a quick note to myself, look for a short on 3 minute. And then of course I'll create my own alerts folder with the horizontal lines in them. And alerts are very nice because you can just kind of set them and then go about your day. And then once the alerts happen, you plan accordingly. So yeah, there's a short number one. Can look for a long possibly. Couldn't have a nice long off of this daily. And again, this will be more of a 24-minute. So again, what I'm looking for is momentum to possibly just kind of reset, come down. This price is coming down towards that daily level. And don't want to see momentum going past this anchor wave right here, because this will be a nice divergence, so speaking. And then you don't want to see money flow getting any thicker really. So this might not totally play out, but again, I kind of want to see money flow just kind of come up, because it needs to be greater than this money flow right here. So again, that will be another trade I'm looking at. I'll eventually get to Ethereum and Solana. I like to do Bitcoin first because really those two asset pairs like to kind of mimic Bitcoin. So I'll add that to my alert folder. You guys can like hide the alert folder too, so it avoids more clutter. But when I'm planning them out right now, I like to leave those on. So again, this is another possible long, really based off of the 24-minute. I'll show you what I'm kind of looking at here. So again, will the price come down into this golden pocket right here, kind of a region of support? And again, I don't want to see momentum wave going past here, this group of momentum waves, and I don't want to see money flow thicker than this. So there's a good possibility that we could come down there. Again, really the important thing is momentum waves and money flow. It's really the only thing I'm looking at. And then if I want extra confirmation, I'll look at the RSIs and see if they're clumped together. In this case, they are kind of clumped together, and right here the RSIs are kind of getting split apart, but that can change over time. Okay, so that is 2 possible longs, and then right here, another long. This would be more of a 1 minute because it's a swing failure pattern. Swing failure patterns are kind of hard to plan out. It's really, you have to kind of wait for on the 1 minute as price just kind of comes down and then kind of comes back up. Feel free to check out my how to trade swing failure patterns with Market Cipher video. It's like a 12-minute video, but it will do you some good because swing failure patterns are very profitable and they occur a lot. And so, yeah, just looking for a long off of that wick. That is a very important support. And then of course, way down here, this will be more of a 1 hour, actually 2 hour. Yeah, more of a 2 hour thing. So I'll price come down, bounce off of this naked weekly point of control. So yeah, I'll kind of show you what I'm looking at here. Don't want to see momentum going past here, so we'll get it probably a pretty deep anchor wave, and then we'll come back up. Don't want to see money flow doing this, so I might kind of stagnate and do something like that. Pretty decent thick money flow, but again, this is a possibility. There's not a probability that we're going to come down here. Really, the probabilities increase if we lose this wick level, so there is a possibility that we come down to that. And then of course right here, I'll plan this one out. This will be a swing long. And I'll show you on the 4 hour. Again, this is kind of the same thing going off the 2 hour. We'll get price coming down towards that level. We'll get it possibly another thick anchor wave if that happens. And then again, I don't want to see money flow going past here really. So I might just kind of stagnate, and then money flow would kind of come up over time like that. So that is pretty much it for the longs that I'm looking for. Not too many options right now. Jason, I like to use a combination of Market Cipher and XR charts. That's what I've been using. I like to use Market Cipher because it kind of organizes the time frames of what I'm looking at and determines more of a scalp swing trade and kind of day trade. But I do like Market Cipher a lot. Again, it's an indicator that I stuck with for quite some time. Before, I was using the RSI and MACD. Those weren't really treating me too well. But Market Cipher is easy to read. I've been kind of researching it a lot, studying it a lot. And so it's really a indicator that I'll stick with. My advice to pretty much any trader is find an indicator that worked for you and stick to it. Really, any other indicator you guys can like study, just keep on using it over time. I've been using Market Cipher for over a year now, and really just stick to an indicator besides the RSI. I'd recommend, because it seems like everyone kind of uses the RSI, so that might not be the best indicator, but really any other indicator, just stick to it, learn the ins and outs, learn some strategies, reading it, learn how to kind of use it, learn what the divergences are, kind of time frames you like to use. I like to use the 12-minute and 24-minute really. And here is another kind of short that I'm looking at. And this again will be this will be a 12-minute. I'll show you. So again, we'll have price coming up towards that. Then of course we don't want to see momentum going past really this anchor wave right here. Then of course we get those divergences, momentum making a lower low. This might be a little bit of an anchor wave or a trigger wave really, but again, I don't want to see money flow going past here. So again, money flow might come up and do something like that. And yeah, that is another short possibility. Not too many possibilities right now, but we are getting pretty good confluence, so it might be more of a high probability trade. Again, what I'd like to look for is price coming towards a level and then price having a divergence at that level. That way I can know price will actually reject or bounce from that level. Again, it just creates more of a high probability setup. I'm sure you hear other YouTubers talking about high probability setups. And again, this will be more of a 24-minute time frame, short. Again, what I'm looking for right here is another anchor or trigger wave. Really prefer a trigger wave. Don't want to see momentum coming past here. Don't want to see money flow coming up past that, and just kind of money flow kind of stagnating. So we'll have a nice bearish divergence as price comes up towards that level. You'll see momentum kind of fading. Yeah, no problem, Jason. I'm really not like a Market Cipher maxi, even though it may seem like all I do is promote Market Cipher, but really for any trader, I'm just being straight up with you. Any other indicator really works. I just learned that Market Cipher is really easy for me, I guess, to really know and use. It's really more user friendly. It's a luxury indicator, I guess. But really, any other free indicator may work for you. So, might have to do a little bit more research, but I do like Market Cipher a lot, though. Again, this is another possible rejection from this golden pocket right here. What I'm kind of looking at. Again, this kind of the same scenario where we don't want to see momentum coming past here, money flow just kind of stagnating. Again, this might not occur on the 24-minute time frame at times, may occur at the 1 hour. But the important thing to do is when price is coming at that level is, again, you want to look at your current time frames and just look for a divergence quickly. The reason why I like to kind of do this with interpreting the time frames is that it creates more of a plan for me That way I can get into the trade more quickly, act accordingly. Plus, it just kind of helps further planning process. What I've noticed with trading and just talking to other traders over the past 4 years, really the 5 years I've been in crypto, I noticed 90% of the time they're just planning, and then 10% of the time they're actually executing. So again, trading is a lot of planning. That's why really not many people make it past the 6-month mark. I think the 6-month mark is the hardest for most traders. It's a real grind per se. And as prices come in towards this level, again, I'm looking for a 1-hour divergence. I'll show you what I mean. I don't want to see really momentum going past here. The reason I'm not choosing this large anchor wave right here is that money flow is really stagnating. And again, this trade right here will have a good chance that money flow will be less than right here. So this possibility of a trade will be more probable. Again, it's just kind of something that I experience, because really this level up here, let me add this alert. This price come up to here is really another 20% move. So it might be a while for it to play out. This might actually be a 2-hour divergence too. But I got my alert set and I'm ready for price to go there. All right, so that's pretty much it for Bitcoin. Let's move on to Ethereum. Yeah, thanks, man. And thank you, Matt, for recommending my channel. Hopefully it'll get you guys like some good value in this. I really see no other videos really doing this or channels doing this, so I'm happy to help. So anyways, Ethereum, typically my go-to time frames are the 12-minute and 24-minute. Now Ethereum, I'm not going to plan out as many trades because really Ethereum just mimics whatever Bitcoin is doing, and so it's a little bit more advanced trading with the other coins than Bitcoin. So I recommend really anyone starting out just stick to Bitcoin trading and just doing that for a while. It'll keep you busy enough. Bitcoin's pretty volatile, so we like volatility though. Again, this is another 24-minute time frame. So again, I'm waiting for price to come down to this golden pocket right here at 1870. And I am gonna put this up a little bit. And again, I want to see momentum come down. And just, actually it can be a little pretty deep momentum wave right here. I don't want to see it going past this compared to price action right here. Again, this will be a nice divergence with price like that. And then I don't want to see money flow getting thicker than right here. So money flow may like come down a little bit more, but I don't want to see it super thick right here, if that makes sense. So again, go to money flow, momentum. Really the first thing I look for is momentum. But money flow is just kind of something that backs it up. So this is long number 1. Look for long on 24-minute. 24 minutes is a very good time frame. It's a pretty good day trading time frame. It's kind of my go-to now. It's growing on me. alerts. Again, I like to create a folders for that, and you guys can turn it on and off just to reduce clutter. When I'm planning out the trades, I keep it on, and then once I'm done, I'll just turn it off to reduce clutter on my chart. I try to keep my charts clean, but as you can see, I have so many levels marked on this chart, so not a bad thing. Here is a short. This will be, again, price coming towards that level, rejecting off of it. This might be a little 6-minute div. So again, will the price coming up towards that, rejecting possibly. And I don't want to see momentum going past this little guy, or actually this anchor wave right here. And again, I don't want to see money flow doing too much. It might stagnate a little bit, might get a small little anchor wave or trigger wave. And again, I want to see momentum coming down as we're getting kind of a div like this. It's kind of a more of advanced div, but again, just something to look for. Or another scenario what you guys can look for too is, again, kind of the same thing here, but based off of this right here. And we'll have price coming up like that. Again, this price will probably need to stagnate a little bit more for that to happen, but yeah, exciting stuff. So we'll add my alert. But yeah, okay. Let me see here. I like to look for confluence. What I mean with confluence is levels kind of lining up to each other, creating a zone, a wall, a wall of support or resistance right here. Lots of levels here, all kind of lining up. So this will be a good short to take, and this will be another 24-minute one. Again, this might come up a little bit more, but look. And again, I don't want to see momentum going past here, this anchor wave right here. So like that, money flow kind of stagnate like that. Again, money flow can come up, but you just don't want to see it being super thick like this. Don't want to see it going past like 25 value. So .1 hour, this will be more of a 1 hour move. This one is kind of more tricky, but again, another trigger wave like this, momentum coming up, and then we'll have price coming up like this, rejecting. So here is another short. And again, you don't want to see money flow being super thick going past that 25 line, because I'm comparing it to this anchor wave right here. So again, really only two things when planning. Don't want to see momentum going past a anchor wave, certain anchor wave you're looking at. You want to plan out looking for a divergence, so you can see when price was coming up towards here that price is making higher highs, right? Lining it up with price and momentum. And as momentum is decreasing, they're diverging. They're creating a imbalance. And again, that will be pretty much it right now. We'll do a kind of a swing trade. This one isn't really looking too good. I usually like to see more anchor waves when planning out this trade. I like to see really momentum up here, but lately we've just been kind of oversold, as you can see, with momentum. So there's not as many overbought waves, more of the oversold if you see when you're generally looking at market Cipher. A 4 hour is a good determination of just kind of looking at this. So really there's not as many shorts to take for swing shorts in this case. So anyhow, we'll move on to Solana now. Let me just add this in my alerts folder. All right. Solana, fun one. Let me take some water. And feel free to ask questions too. 26-minute stream, okay. So right here, long number 1. Hold on, I'm thinking here. This will be 6-minute. Again, I don't want to see momentum going past here. So again, we'll come down. Money flow might stagnate a little bit. Really the big thing with this when money flow is this currently thick is that you generally want to see money flow coming up and then just kind of stagnating like that. Again, you don't want to see money flow going past really the 11 line in this case, just comparing to these two momentum waves. And really, if you don't see your confirmations, when price is coming towards this level, no divergences. And what I mean by that is really for beginners, I'd recommend really 6-minute and up. Just don't take the trade. It's that simple. No trade is better than a losing trade. Here is a scenario number 2. Let price dump down to this 48 level. And this guy I'll be looking for 24-minute. This will be an uneven butt cheek. So again, we might get momentum just kind of stagnating. Actually, let me draw this. Bear with me, my drawing skills aren't the best, but we'll have momentum possibly just kind of reset. So kind of doing this, maybe. And then we'll come back down and just kind of come back up again. Very nice divergences. So again, you can see divergence. And it kind of looks like a butt cheek, uneven butt cheek. And again, right here too, same deal. Right here at this golden pocket, So 45.50, same deal. Solana has been respecting levels more than Ethereum really. So let me, again, I'll create an alerts folder, group these into there, rename alerts. And then we'll just drag in these. We'll look for more of a kind of day trade long. So we'll have price coming down towards this 786 along with daily level. And again, don't want to see momentum going past these anchor waves. So again, my reset, money flow can't be thicker than 30 really. So money flow just might kind of do that when we're going. So boom, another trade we are waiting for. And then we'll look for a swing trade. Typically 3 and 4 hour and up swing trades, 2 hour in between 24-minute day trades, 12-minute and down scalp trades really. Just generally. There are times scalp trades can turn into swing trades or day trades, but again, not every single scalp trade will really be like that. So as really a beginner, I don't recommend scalping all the time. It's more, you have to be quick, and most people aren't. They get kind of greedy. So again, we'll have price come down towards this weekly level at $25. Don't want to see momentum going past here, right here, and then we'll just kind of have money flow kind of stagnate for a little bit. This might be a little bit harder to see in more advanced because you might see money flow just barely coming up compared to right here. So it might be a little bit more of a tricky divergence to really see. But again, just something to look forward to. So I'll add an alert just before that $26 line. All right. Now we can really look for shorts. Again, I'm going to the 24-minute. Right here, nice rejection at $66. Add alert there. Look for a short on 24. I'll show you what I'm looking at. So a price coming up, right? And then momentum kind of doing this. Don't want to see it going above here. This anchor wave, and then kind of see money flow kind of stagnating. So this is a good possibility because right now you can see money flow is at like -10 roughly. Again, you guys can look at money flow readings when you just hover your mouse in the future price action, and then when you see this right here, this maroon color thing, in my case, it's really the fourth value over. You guys can read it live and it'll just kind of update. So again, that's more of a technical way of reading money flow too. All right. And then really a nice, this one will be another 24-minute. I do like to see the market kind of consolidating now. It makes it more trading friendly. Because really, yeah, I won't get too much into it, but you don't like to see price dumping super hard and price pumping super hard for extended periods of times. Makes it very hard to trade in a way. Not so much when it's pumping though. You can just long and forget really. Anyways, this is more of a 1 hour momentum coming up. Don't want to see it past this anchor wave right here. And we'll add an alert on it. Then we'll do probably one more short, as I don't like to plan out too far, because then we'll probably have to update it again. Because realistically, for price to come up to that, it's another 50% move. So again, it'll be a while. Then really is way up here at $95 roughly, and this will be a short swing trade. So again, 4 hour. Don't want to see momentum going past here. Actually, don't want to see momentum going past here. Want to see money flow just kind of going down. This might not really play out, but again, just a level to look at. So that is pretty much it for today. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll try to be doing this every Wednesday, just kind of live streaming and planning out my trades, thinking out loud. So showing you my levels, my trades, I'll plan out just like every morning. But I'm just doing this live, taking more extra time out, and hopefully you guys learned something new from this. So feel free to like and subscribe. Welcome to the channel, Select Devotee, and good questions, Jason. So hopefully you guys got good value. All right.